take you now through my presentation, what it is. This will unlock the way you're doing the business. This will help you find the right people. And trust me, if it does not happen, I will make sure it happens. And I will also be leaving you with a thought. All right, how's the world now? The world is very beautiful. The world is super nice. People are talking about crypto. People are talking about Web3, blockchain. Please be with me if you can hear me. I know the translations are taking time, but please be with me. The world is talking about all new things. Many people in your friend circle, what do they tell you? Oh, you are doing crypto. Oh, Bitcoin going down, huh? They ask you this. My next question to them is, yes, it is going down. How much did you invest in Bitcoin? No, I don't do. Then why are you talking about Bitcoin if you have not invested? This is the sad reality. People have information. People do not have knowledge. And we at C1, each one of us here, from right here till the back at the end till I can see, every one of us are great knowledge givers. We support people. Let me take you through a world, BC and AC. BC is not before Christ. It's not before COVID either. BC is the world before C1. AC is not after Christ. AC is not after COVID. AC is after C1. Each one of you, remember, I will be taking you through the slides now. Remember the days before C1. Remember the days after C1. And then I will leave you with one question. Are you living in that old ancient world of BC? Old, problem, only problem. Or are you living in the fantastic solution-giving world? This is a question by the end of my presentation, each one of you needs to ask yourself. How was mining then? You know mining? They used to, mine the underground tunnel. All laborers doing ding, 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 ding. This was mining. Do you remember this was mining? You would have seen, I'm sure no one would have worked here, but you would have seen this. How is mining now? This is mining. This was a world before C1 came into our lives. Before C1 came into our heart. Mining was this. How is mining now? It's like this. What is mining? The entire definition of mining has changed. Mining is the process of generating new coins and verifying new transactions. What was blockchain back then? I thought blockchain is basically a chain carrying the wood of blocks. You know the cranes? Da, tuk, da, tuk. This was blockchain. All of us thought this was the world before C1. Now what is a world after C1? What is blockchain? This, my dear leaders, my dear friends, the C1 family, after C1 blockchain is this. The definition of blockchain has changed. Blockchain is a shared immutable ledger that records every transactions and tracks every asset. This is blockchain. Which world are you living in? Again, a question to each one of you. What was intelligence then? You know, a small little kid who used to know everything, the geographies of the world, the capital of the world, the currencies of the world. He used to solve all mathematic problems. That was intelligence. A person who knew a lot, that was intelligence. Today, what is intelligence? Artificial intelligence. We have become so intelligent that we have created artificial intelligence. This was a world before C1, and now the intelligence is after C1. We are talking about the chat GPTs of the world. We are talking about all the AIs. We are talking about every other thing. Please be with me. Next few moments and next few slides are going to be really important. What was web? This was a spider web in your house. You remember that? You had a long broomstick that you used to clean, and it never used to go out. Then you used to take a stool, stand on top of the stool and clean it. This was web. This is what we thought web is. What is a web now? This is web. Web 1, I thought before joining C1, I thought web 1 was one spider web in your house, in your home. Web 2, two spider web in your home. Web 3, three spider web. No! The definition, the algorithm, the process which is out here has absolutely changed. Web 3 is the new interpretation of World Wide Web that talks about decentralized blockchain technology. It talks about the token-based economics, which is also called the tokenomics. This is Web 3. What was coins? I was a child. I was a small baby. I used to have a lot of coins. Collecting coins at home. How many of you here have coins? But you don't have these coins. What you have is these coins. How many of you were the winners today? Taking these. All of you. Not just one person, not just two people. It was basically all of you. This definition has absolutely changed. What is coin now? Every coin has an independent, standalone blockchain. What was token then? You remember this token? You are ordering food in a restaurant, you want to take it away. This was the token. Please wait, sir. Your number after 10 minutes. This token. What is token now? These are tokens now. What is token? The ones that you have received today, the C1 token, the new world, the new hemisphere. Can we give it up once for C1 tokens? Yes? This is token now. This is the token-based economics. This is what the world of C1 is, where we all are living. And trust me, we will be super, super successful. What was wallet then? How many of you have wallet? Very few. Yeah. Ladies, I understand you have a wallet. It should match with your dress. How many of guys here have the same old wallet that had card, cash, coins, everything? Well, what is a wallet now? This is a wallet. A fox like a figure is called MetaMask. You all know this because of Planet IX. A C, Coinbase, wallet. These are all wallet. Gone are those days before C1 when people, I remember our Chief Network Officer Kenny Nodlin talking about how earlier the business was done. One suitcase, product-based companies going here, there, dismantling the suitcase, packing everything. It's the same thing with the wallet. Concept of wallet has evolved. Concept of wallet has changed. What is smart contract? Before C1, I thought smart contract is, smart people like me, somewhat smart people, used to go to people, hello sir, I'm here to sell you insurance, life insurance. If you die, we pay. This was what it was. If you die, you get this much, then you enjoy. It's like, what? If you die, how would I remember what would happen to me? I thought smart contract is, smart people with all these ties, suits. What is the world after C1? Smart contract is this. This is, dear friends, dear families, dear leaders, dear business builders, This is the smart contract. And what is a smart contract? The definition has completely baffled the world. A smart contract is basically a programmed code in the blockchain that only when it gets the predetermined condition, it runs. This is smart contract. Let me tell you a funny thing. Someone told me after C1, do you do minting? I was like, yeah, I do minting. I that mints. I know most of you have seen here. Mints. You eat mint. You minting? Yes, minting. Very nice mint. Have mint. Very, very good. Mint tea? No. Mint juice. We had it today. Lemon and mint juice. I don't know who all had it. This was what we thought minting is. But what is minting? Definition has changed on what is minting. Minting is the process of generating, creating new coins and verifying those coins or transactions, basically. This is how the world before C1, after C1. How was meeting done before? Oh, come. 2 o'clock meeting. Today what time we were supposed to start? 10 o'clock in the morning. We were supposed to start at 10. Yeah. Traffic. Coming. Tire puncture. Yeah, 1 hour late. This is what used to happen back then. How is meeting done now? Hey, you cannot be late. Hey, you have to be with me because I will send you a Zoom link. You know, a few leaders who are sitting there in the corner, what they do? I want to talk, Raj. I was like, yeah, sure, call. No, they send me Zoom link. Join. I'm like, okay. What can you say now? Of course you have to join. How was business done earlier? Business. You all are networkers here. Most of you are. Most of you are in the process of learning what network is. How was business done earlier? Very stressful, all paperwork. How is business done now? With your family, in a laptop, in a mobile. That's business. Is it true or not? I can hear some people from the back. Is it true or not? You are creating a big business for yourself in C1. Are you or are you not? You are. Let me tell you one few more fantastic 2-3 minutes and then we can go all and have lunch, but I'm sure I will let you with a thought. How was depositing and withdrawing cash done earlier? You know, we used to stand in a queue, depositing or withdrawing cash. Hey, why you come before? I was here. Go back. Everyone, go back. This was how depositing cash was done earlier. How do you deposit or withdraw cash now? Now we have got more excited. Now we are ready to value the time. I was doing a transaction to my wife. I sent her some money online from the phone. We were on a call. She's like, I didn't receive it. I was like, wait, I have just sent it. 2 seconds. No, I have not received it. After 5 seconds again. No, I did not receive it. I was like, wait, Baba. After 10 seconds. I received it. Okay, bye. This is how we started behaving in the world of before C1 and the world after C1. How was cash then? Cash was all hard cash. How's cash now? Cash is this. You are not valued with how much cash you have. Big bank account, big notes. A person tells, well, I have 1 briefcase of cash. The other person says, well, I have 1 wallet of 25 bitcoins. Who is more bigger? You cannot see his cash. You can see his cash. But who is actually more worth? This, dear leaders, is the C1 fundamentals. The question here is, Do you live now or do you live then? When do you live? When do you live? I still can't understand. People at the back. Do you live now or do you live then? You live now. Therefore, it is important, if you're living now, you should come back with a greater effect. There are a lot of people who are living in that world. A lot of people in different markets across the world. They are all living in different world. They are still living then. They are not living now. Those people are waiting for you. They are waiting for people like you to go to them. Tell them, this is the world you have to live now. You cannot live then. Question is, are you ready to do this? Yes, no, maybe. Most of the uplines here, most of us, we listen. I have done a lot of trainings, I have done a lot of meetings, I have this, but no money, sir. I used to say the same thing when I was a kid. Papa, I study a lot, but marks come 0. Papa, I study 5 hours in a day. I do 10 tuitions, but mark 0. Papa was like, but this was my papa. The question is, dear leaders, dear family, I hope you understand my point that it's not about us giving you so many things, C1 token, new global exchange, this, that. It's about you delivering this to those people who are waiting for an opportunity. The opportunity which each one of you have today here in this room. That's what it is. If you're still asking yourself, why should I do it? What will I get if I do it? Then let me tell you, there have been some greatest comebacks in the history. If people in this company would have thought, nothing will change. You know, I meet leaders. We all meet leaders. Nothing is going to happen with this. Oh, nothing is going to happen with that. C1 is doing this. I'm sorry, I'm speaking from my heart, but this is the fact. If everyone in this company had a similar ancient thought, then this company would not have been the company to hit the world's first $3 trillion economy or $1 trillion market value cap. Ask yourself, are you ready for a comeback? Are you ready for a bounce back? If you're ready, then you have to be here in this room with all your heart on what is being spoken about and making sure that you convey each and every important thing to each and every new people, to old people, everyone. Why do we talk about comeback? If this company and people thought that why should I do it? Why will I do it? This company would never have bounced back or come back. All of us know this company as well. It's now called X. If people believing in this company had a negative mindset, they would have never ever come back, bounce back. But they did. All the companies that I show you here, learn from these because they have the highest and biggest comeback, bounce back. They are the companies that have set the goal, the vision. They went through bad times, but they have come back. Why? Because these companies had people like you sitting here everywhere with a clean heart, with a clean mind, believing. All these are one of the best companies right now in the world. These 3 companies, look at them. They had a bounce back, the greatest comeback in the history that has ever been known. Why? Because these companies had people who believed in them, who trusted them. All of you sitting in this room are as important as each other next to you, because trust me, if you have the ability of bouncing back and coming back, This will change the entire game. I don't have to talk more about it, but the whole objective is you have to upgrade yourself and update yourself. You cannot be living in an ancient world. You cannot be living there. You have to come up. How would you come up? You have the C1 reward. You have the loyalty points. Burn them, farm them. You saw it yesterday. Convert them into C1 tokens. Was this not exciting? Was this not exciting? Tell me. Yes. I need someone who can talk more than my voice. It was, right? We bought this after your feedback. I know this was a pain point, but here, look at what company is delivering. Look at what C1 is giving it to you. This is the power. Now, dear leaders, 1 minute more and I wrap it up. Do you think, after I have shown you all these things, do you think this will solve the issues? Do you think these will solve the issues? Brilliant. Do you think you will grow in your business? Do you think you will be the next super leader in C1? You know what? Thinking will not help. Whatever I told right now, I was asking, do you think? Yes. Do you think? Yes. No. I think I will be 6 packs, body. I'll be a billionaire, I think. Nice car, I think. It does not help. Most of us do this. After the meetings, we think, C1 token, value, supply. Don't think. The whole objective is you have to speak louder than your thoughts, because action is the power, dear leaders. Action is the most important aspect. And here in the company at C1, we are not only trying to give you the best products in the defined timeline, but we are also giving you the support and facility of the network team, comprising of Sarah, Dirk, myself, Kenny Nodland. We are giving you this power. But the power is to grow your business. Not to talk about, that was a problem. Talk about solution. Last but not the least, we have created, and in the next few months, we will be developing something called Leaders Growth and Solution that is exclusively meant for you, so that you can get a better insight of your line of sponsorship. You can get a better understanding of how your left and right, your binary works. Therefore, now I would leave by telling you one thing, that growth is not in competition, but in collaboration. I want the translators to please make sure that you say this quite perfect. Growth is not in competition, it is in collaboration. And therefore, a positive mindset finds opportunity in everything. A negative mindset will always find faults, no matter how good you do, no matter what you do. We have meetings tomorrow in the office. From 10 a.m. it starts. My whole objective here is to collaborate. My whole definition here, it's all pre-booked meetings, by the way. The whole objective here is to make sure that each one of you are here with a positive mindset, because that's when you find solution. That's how you find opportunity. A negative mindset will always talk about problems, faults, issues, and everything. Having said this, are you ready for a comeback and a bounce back? Let's repeat with me. I know we are now shortly going to be breaking for lunch, but let's give all our energy now. Come back, bounce back. Right? Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Thank you so much, dear leaders, dear family, C1, all of you, and we will be seeing you soon. Thank you so much once again. Have a great, great lunch.